Disrespect is something that we have all faced in our lives, and it can be challenging to deal with it without being emotionally affected. But with these 10 Stoic lessons, you can master handling disrespectful situations with grace. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy that originated in ancient Greece, offers us valuable insights and practical techniques to navigate the turbulent waters of disrespect. It teaches us to cultivate a strong sense of inner tranquility and remain unfazed by external negativity. By embracing the Stoic principles, we can transform how we perceive and respond to disrespectful behavior. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the concept of controlling what is within our power and accepting what is not. Instead of allowing disrespect to consume us and trigger emotional turmoil, Stoicism urges us to focus on our own thoughts, choices, and actions. By recognizing that disrespect often stems from the ignorance or insecurities of others, we can detach ourselves from the negativity and maintain a sense of calm in the face of disrespect. Another crucial lesson offered by Stoicism is the development of resilience and emotional equanimity. Stoics believe that our emotions are not solely determined by external circumstances, but are largely influenced by our own internal judgments and interpretations. By practicing self-reflection and challenging our automatic reactions to disrespectful behavior, we can reframe our perspective and choose more constructive ways to respond. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of virtue in handling disrespect. According to Stoic philosophy, virtue lies in aligning one's actions and thoughts with reason, wisdom, and moral goodness. When faced with disrespect, Stoics seek to respond with integrity, compassion, and understanding. By embodying these virtues, we not only rise above the negativity, but also set an example for others to follow. Lesson was no, don't take disrespect personally. When we encounter rude and disrespectful behavior, it's easy to feel hurt and upset. However, the Stoics believe that the character of the disrespectful person is reflected in their behavior, not our will. Therefore, we should not take their disrespect personally or let it impact our self-esteem. This perspective from the Stoics empowers us to maintain our emotional well-being in the face of negativity. By recognizing that the behavior of others is a reflection of their own character rather than a reflection of our own self-worth, we can detach ourselves from the negative impact of their actions. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, which is our own thoughts and reactions. So instead of dwelling on the hurtful behavior, we can choose to respond with compassion and understanding, knowing that their actions are not a true reflection of who we are as individuals. In this way, the Stoic philosophy offers us a powerful tool for navigating and transcending the challenges posed by rude and disrespectful behavior. It reminds us that we have the power to rise above the negative actions of others and maintain our own inner peace and self-confidence. Listen too, remember that you cannot control others, only yourself. Disrespectful people will continue to be disrespectful, no matter what you do. But you can control how you respond to their behavior. Be mindful of your feelings and don't let your emotions control your response. It's important to understand that everyone has their own way of thinking, behaving, and reacting. We can't expect everyone to see things from our perspective or act in ways that we find acceptable. However, when faced with disrespectful behavior, it can be tempting to immediately retaliate or let our emotions guide our reactions. But reacting impulsively may only exacerbate the situation, leading to further misunderstanding. Instead, take a moment to pause and reflect on the situation. By pausing and reflecting, we give ourselves the opportunity to gather our thoughts and consider the best approach to handle the situation. This allows us to respond in a calm and composed manner, rather than being driven by anger. During this moment of reflection, It's important to be mindful of our own feelings. Recognize and acknowledge the emotions that arise within you. Understanding your emotional state can help you determine the most appropriate and constructive way to respond. Remember, your response should aim to address the issue at hand rather than escalate it. It's important to communicate your boundaries and expectations calmly and assertively without being confrontational or aggressive. By taking control of your responses and refusing to let negative emotions dictate your actions, you empower yourself to handle disrespectful behavior in a more effective and constructive way. Ultimately, by focusing on your own reactions rather than trying to change others, you can maintain your dignity and integrity while navigating challenging interpersonal situations. Lesson 3 is an important reminder for us all that responding with revenge only fuels disrespect. It is essential to understand that retaliating against disrespectful people usually leads to escalating the situation. Instead, it's better to gather control of yourself first before responding. Many people feel the urge to lash out aggressively, especially when they feel justified, but this usually makes things worse. Therefore, taking a moment to collect your thoughts and emotions before responding is crucial. It can help prevent regrets and avoid further tensions, leading to a better resolution of the conflict. When we respond to any situation, taking a calm and measured approach can ultimately help us maintain our dignity and gain the respect of others. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, where conflicts can arise both in personal and professional settings, practicing restraint and self-control is more important than ever. It is easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment and react impulsively, but this often leads to negative consequences. By pausing and giving ourselves time to process the situation, we allow our rational thinking to take over. This enables us to respond in a thoughtful and composed manner, rather than allowing our emotions to dictate our act. Taking a step back and reflecting on the bigger picture allows us to see beyond our immediate anger or hurt and consider the long-term impact of our response. When we choose not to respond with revenge, we break the cycle of negativity. Responding with revenge only perpetuates a cycle of disrespect and aggression, where each party feels the need to one-up the other. By refusing to engage in this vicious cycle, we demonstrate maturity and strength of character. Responding with calm and measured words or actions not only helps us maintain our own dignity, but also sets an example for others. When we show respect, even in the face of disrespect, we inspire those around us to do this. By choosing to rise above the urge for revenge, we create an environment where conflicts can be resolved peacefully and with mutual understanding. 4. Maintain your own principles and dignity at all times. The best response is not to become like the wrongdoer. Be patient and treat the other with dignity, even if they do not treat you the same. In today's fast-paced and often challenging world, it can be tempting to compromise our principles and dignity in the face of adversity. However, it is crucial to remember that maintaining our own moral compass is. When we encounter individuals who are disrespectful or unfair towards us, it is easy to feel provoked and retaliate in a similar manner. However, by succumbing to such behavior, we run the risk of becoming just like the wrong. Instead, we should strive to rise above the negativity and remain true to our values. It is not always easy to keep a calm and composed demeanor when faced with adversity, but it is in these moments that our character is truly tested. Patience becomes our greatest ally, allowing us to navigate challenging situations with grace and resilience. Treating others with dignity, even when they do not extend the same courtesy to us, is a true testament to our strength of character. It is a reflection of our unwavering commitment to uphold our principles, regardless of external influences. By responding with dignity and respect, we set a powerful example for others and foster a positive environment. Remember, maintaining our principles and dignity is not just about how we perceive ourselves, but also about how others perceive us. When we consistently uphold these values, we earn the respect and admiration of those around us, even in the face of adversity. We must with reason, not with anger. Reacting with anger is a natural response to a tense situation, but it is not productive. It is vital to think of the long-term consequences of our actions and how they may affect our relationships with others. Therefore, it is crucial to keep calm, take a deep breath, and respond with reason. This way, we can maintain control over the situation, not make it worse, and diffuse it before it spirals out of control. We must not forget that our reaction reflects our personality and character, and responding with reason shows that we are mature and confident enough to handle tricky situations. Remember, the ultimate goal is to resolve conflicts and maintain healthy relationships, which require a level head, patience, and empathy. Reacting with anger is a natural response to a tense situation, but it is not productive. It is vital to think of the long-term consequences of our actions and how they may affect our relationships with others. Therefore, it is crucial to keep calm, take a deep breath, and respond with reason. This way, we can maintain control over the situation, not make it worse, and diffuse it before it spirals out of control. We must not forget that our reaction reflects our personality and character, and responding with reason shows that we are mature and confident enough to handle tricky situations. Remember, the ultimate goal is to resolve conflicts and maintain healthy relationships, which require a level head, patience, and empathy. Reacting with anger can lead to regretful actions and further escalate the tension in a situation. Instead, by staying calm and composed, we give ourselves the opportunity to assess the situation objectively. This allows us to identify the underlying issues and find effective solutions that address. When we respond with reason, we not only diffuse the immediate tension, but also pave the way for open communication and understanding. By approaching conflicts with a level head, we create an environment where both parties feel heard and valued. This, in turn, builds trust and strengthens our relationships. Responding with reason demonstrates emotional intelligence and self-control. It signifies our ability to regulate our emotions and make rational decisions even in challenging circumstances. This maturity and confidence are qualities that others admire and respect.